Hello and welcome to Mr. TripAdvisor. So you may find I've done a series of videos on my razors over the years. I have been using this brand, it's something you might not have come across before, Hatteker, for a while. I had one that lasted a year and a half, and then I've got this one, but you can see it's lost one of the little covers here. It doesn't make a very good sound when it's on now. So there's definitely something gone awry with this one. Now, I did buy a new top for about £12, this bit, but this is the original one. But when I clipped that in and shaved, it sounded okay, but I was covered in a rash, so there was something about the blades that was a bit odd. So this is one of the cheaper brands that are pretty much a very simple looking copy of the filler shave system. But I say this is my second one. It's lasted 6 months. It was about 30 quid. I don't know whether you're actually getting very good value for money from me. I've certainly not. I did like the fact it had a USB charge lead that was quite good, and obviously the display was quite good as well. But if it won't actually shave you, or it sounds like you're launching a rocket to Mars when you shave and you wake up the whole household, then difficult to recommend it. So let's have a look. I'm going back to Philips. This is where I started quite a while ago. Let's have a look. Let's unbox this new Series 3000, have a look what that's like inside. If you're in the US, you're going to find this on Amazon. It's just under, shade under $50. I'll put the links below. Ditto for the UK, it's around £45. The links will be below for you. Okay, let's have a go at unboxing this. So we've got a 2-year guarantee. You've got a skin protection system that certainly sounds very good to me based on what the Hatteker did to me on my rashes and the things. You've got lithium ion batteries, so you should get a pretty good run rate from it. They also charge relatively fast as well. I have your little book of instructions. They're all very much for muchness. What they tend to say is give yourself a few days, if you've not shaved with rotary shavers before, for your skin to adjust to it. And that sounds ridiculous, but it definitely is true. We've got some more safety information there, and your warranty. So a lot of UK razors come with the sort of the UK bath plug, which is different to the normal UK plug. Now this is a safety thing, but it is a bit of a pain because not many people have these anymore, so you will need to get yourself an adapter, and that will just lock in there, and then you've got a fairly chunky way to charge it. So if you don't have that fitting in your bathroom in the UK, you're going to need this. I mean, this doesn't fit, looks like it's an American fit. It won't fit in America either. You'll need another adapter if you want to use it in America. This is why I think probably the Hatteker one that actually had the USB made life an awful lot easier if you're out and about travelling. So carrying on, we have our guard. This is made of recycled cardboard, which is better than having polystyrene, because easy to recycle and better for the environment. So yeah, this is it feels heavier than the Hatteker. This is the Series 3000. There's a lot of different versions of it. I guess you're all familiar with these, but this is your flip up trimmer there, which is very, very useful, particularly when we've been in lockdown. I've had to do a bit of hair trimming as well with that. And then this opens up to show you. Now this is much deeper, so that means any residue is going to be out of the way of the blades, and the blades seem a lot more robust. Don't know if we've actually come with some power. No, so we'll give that a little charge and we'll see how we get on with this wet or dry razor, one of the new incarnations from Philips. Okay, so I've got it plugged in there. You can see that it sticks out a long way when you put the adapter on to fit it into a standard UK plug, and we can see it here now. It's sort of phasing. So after this has about 5 minutes, you've already gone from alternating between flashing red, flashing green to just pulsing in green there. So that's got enough charge to be able to use it. Remember, actually first time you want to use it you need a good hour really, and then you'll reset for a couple of weeks. So in actual using the razor, it only takes 3 minutes to just give it a quick 80% charge, but the first time they use it they say give it an hour to give it a full charge. So it's not straight lines of up and down, it's go round and round and round with these rotary blades that give you the best shave without any irritation to your skin, so that's quite important to do that. This is just showing you to give the blades a rinse from both sides, and then once a month they recommend taking the whole unit apart. And be careful with this, do it where there's somewhere on a table where you're not going to lose all the little bits and pieces, and make sure you're clear which goes where, and then give each individual component a rinse. I think monthly is probably a little bit too much with this. I think every 3 months is fine, and then just be careful you put it back together and just make sure it's dried before you sort of finally clip the machine back together and ready to use. And then every 2 years Philips say that you should buy the new heads. You can see for this unit they've got a code of SH30, and replace those over, and you certainly get a quieter, closer and quicker shave if you do that. Okay, so we've given that just a 5-minute charge, and we're now ready to go. So it's quite quiet. You don't have any indication on this model like you did on the Hatteker as to how long you've got left. One of the things you can see is the angles are different, so they sort of lay back a bit more. The Hatteker, they're all laid out flat. These, you can see they're laying back at a different angle, which seems to fit your face well. So remember, when you're shaving, it's this motion. Don't do that. And if you've not used a rotary head razor, as I said before, then you might need to give yourself a few days. If you're finding it does feel a bit pulley, then lather up your face and shave, because this is a wet or dry shaver. And remember, afterwards you rinse it out there, and rinse it back through that way. So the most important thing, how does it feel on my face when it's shaving? Well, it's very different. It does feel an awful lot better. It's not pulling, it's not snagging, it's certainly a lot quieter than some of these cheaper brands. I think probably with razors you do get what you pay for, and I paid around 30 quid for that one, and it's lasted 6 months, and I've paid £45 for this one, and I think it's got a 2-year warranty, so it's certainly going to last longer than that. Anyway, leave me your comments below on how you are finding razors, and whether you found some of the cheaper copies now are actually as good as some of the traditional brands. I'd love to hear from you. I will answer all your questions. This is Paul from London. I'll see you next time.